I find it very insulting that you guys are not learning what Jacque Fresco, the Venus Project, Peter Joseph, and the Z-Land are doing. You know, Jacque Fresco came up with a scam to steal land from people who donate. And he stole the land, the 20 acres, the 21 acres that he started with socio-cyberneering. He stole all the donation money. He stole the buildings on it. And he taught that scam to Peter Joseph, who instantly started it. Z-Land is not a eco-village. It has nothing to do with being better for the future or living off resources. They absolutely refuse to find land to check out the resources, which is exactly the opposite of what they say. You say you have to evaluate the resources before you build, and Z-Land is, no, give us millions of dollars in donations for things that we are showing you right here are for a Disneyland type construction, theme park, and not a complete opposite. So it's a complete fraud. If you look at the buildings, they tell you 2 couples are going to be living in those buildings. One of them has a master bedroom, the other one doesn't. They tell you that in one you're going to be living in houses with all these things, and then you go look and there's not enough housing for people there. It's very small. Maximum, they said 700 and some odd people. 700 and some odd people, that's an insult to my intelligence. That's an insult. The big Z-Land building in the middle with the big Z on it. That's an insult to my intelligence. That's just copied from St. Peter's Church, which is St. Peter's house, which is in scriptures telling you that in the middle you'll have St. Peter's house in the middle of the church, and that's where the children will be. Well, you go over there and they put a big Z on it, make it out of glass, just like St. Peter's house, because you go there today, St. Peter's house is built. You can go to where St. Peter used to live, and you'll see they built a house, a tribute to him. Now take a look at Z-Land and take a look at the St. Peter's house. Look at the materials. St. Peter's house is built out of mostly glass and cement and concrete, And Z-Land, mostly glass, cement, concrete, same pattern, same everything. They just put a big Z on it. Like I said, these people steal from Scripture, and they mock Scripture. They hate God so much, they hate Scripture so much, that they are doing everything they can to be as evil as they can. Peter Joseph just wants to steal your donation money. None of the materials that they propose, it doesn't even have a location. Why would you need wind power if you don't even know if you're going to be using wind? Why would you need solar power if you don't know if you're going to be in the shade of a mountain all day long? Why would you need geothermal power when you don't even know if you can get geothermal power there? Because there's lots of geothermal power there, and all you have to do is hook up to it and pay your bills. That's simple. That's the way they do it. Like there's electricity, there's geothermal power, but they're talking about tidal power and this and that, which is exact opposite of what they teach. They teach you have to find the resources, know what the resources, use your resources, this and that. This is how you build economy, right? You don't use money. They're talking about, hey, buy all these expensive things that we want. Hey, let's transport all these things from the United States on ships that we pay to bring them across. Hey, let's pay people to transport this all over there. Hey, let's steal all the donation money and all the work of all the people to build this stuff because they want you to do it for free so that they can charge people hundreds of dollars to tour there, just like Jacque Fresco. It's a scam. You can see it's a scam. It's not hard to know it's a scam. Jacque Fresco pulled the scam, stole a whole bunch of land. They want to steal a whole bunch of land. They say they want to buy between 40 and 400 acres. Where? They don't know where. They just say that give us the money first and we'll go out and buy it. That's a ripoff. That's a scam. The project doesn't have a location in New Zealand. So they're telling you, we need all this money for wind power. They don't even know if they need wind power. It's the same thing as Jacque Fresco. You had people build houses on the Venus land. And then as soon as the houses were built and people signed contracts with the bank that they were going to pay the bank to buy the land, he betrayed them, closed the company and changed the name to Venus Project Research and Development. Then he betrayed his third partner and closed that part of the company down, reopened another company called the Venus Project Inc., which is about advertising, has nothing to do about building anything. Resource-based economy is a law. He tried to register it. You can see it in the thing. He tried to register it, and they told him, you can't register something that belongs to humanity for millions and millions and millions of years and is natural and is known under another name. You just can't go around, pretending that things like tribal law don't exist, tribal ways don't exist, You know, pre-monetary systems don't exist. You can't pretend that resource-based economy replaces all those things and that you're a genius because you're illiterate and you didn't go and learn what these things were in advance. You know, that's the criminal mind at work. You know, we'll invent a fake work. We'll invent a fake village. You know, did the Venus Project work? No. Jacque Fresco closed the Venus Project. He stole the buildings. He stopped construction. He stopped the building of the example Venus Project, you know. So what does that tell you? You know, that Jacque Fresco was a criminal, right? He starts up a project. People start building exactly what he tells them. Oh, yeah, this is great stuff. We're going to build these buildings. And the first thing he did was betray them and force them to slave, to pay for land that he lives on and mocks everybody else with. That's like, not only is he a criminal, he's mocking you that he's a criminal. This is Al Capone stuff, you know, like, I'll just steal your land right here. We'll steal everything. And then we'll just say it's mine. Now Peter Joseph's doing the exact same thing. He's telling you Zealand, and you look at the proposal, and it's the most insane proposal you'll ever find. It's not a proposal for a green village. It's not a proposal for a green land. It's not a proposal for anything but a theme park dedicated to Jacque Fresco, who stole everything from everybody else. Even his models, everything. It's 100% ripoff all the way down the line. Everything from A to Z. You know, like Jacque Fresco stole everything. He stole the land, he stole the building, he stole the ponds, he stole everything, right? He stole everything. Then he proposed these buildings that don't make... Every time Jacque Fresco goes off on his own, he tells you lies. He lied about his past, he lied about being with the Ku Klux Klan, he lied about being with 2 other racist groups, he lied about being for Hitler before the war started, he lied about everything. He lied about his workplaces, he lied about jobs, and every time he gets caught, he finds a neat excuse to explain, well, yeah, I was there, I actually did that, but only for a couple of days. You know, like, oh, I closed the Ku Klux Klan. No, you didn't close the Ku Klux Klan, you raised pigs for them for years and years. You know, like, lie after lie after lie. So if you know, you got to understand, you're being lied to. Peter Joseph is a liar. He's a con man. He's telling you specific lies based on Jacque Fresco's lies so that he can steal money for you for donations. Go look at the Zealand donation thing and you will notice. It'll tell you, oh, 404 euros have been collected and 500 members. Those are fixed numbers. That's a fake web page. That's a fake web page made to, and if you look on the left hand side and the right hand side, you got the project proposed to you on the right hand side, and they compare it to the left hand side, all these geniuses and people advancing projects and stuff like that, and you find out that whatever they say, they do the opposite on the other side. You know, they tell you you have to be humble, you have to grow food on the roofs and this and that. They're talking about growing moss on the food. They're talking about most expensive paints, most expensive. They're talking about sound gel because it's a theme park. You know, everything. They want to build in an earthquake zone. And like they absolutely mocking everyone on the face of the earth in order to get money. It's just about greed, money, and capitalism. These people are not honest at all. So if you were with the Venus Project, I urge you to leave the Venus Project. Come to me, Peter Whitlock, on the Peter Whitlock channel. I'll give you the stuff free. All you have to do is tell me, I will not be part of the Venus Project. I will not be part of the Orion Project. I will not be part of any of these projects where people are asking donations in order to do things that are already done. Like automate the world. We already automated the world. You know, resource-based economy. Sorry, man. You know, like 4,000 years ago, a resource started, and before that, it was all that. It didn't exist, resource-based economy. So you can't name something that's already named in the dictionary. You know, it already exists. You know, tribal ways and tribal laws and humans and stuff like that. You can't just change that to resource-based economy. That's why he couldn't register it in any way, shape, or form. It's not real. So it's all lies, all lies, all lies. If you want to give them millions of dollars and then find out that you got ripped off, well, go ahead. If you want it free, 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 go to Buckminster Fuller or come to me. It's free.